Become a patron at www.patreon.com/Golden Era Bookworm for hard to find books, scans of rare photos, and articles on the golden era of bodybuilding.
Hi everybody, Golden Era Bookworm here, and we have some very sad news indeed. Sean Connery, the legendary James Bond actor and former bodybuilder, has passed away at the age of 90 yesterday on Halloween, the 31st of October. Initial reports state that he was surrounded by family and that Sir Thomas Sean Connery passed away in his sleep at his home in the Bahamas. While most people connect the famous movie role of James Bond with Sean Connery, a few people know that Sean Connery was far more than just an actor. The bodybuilding community is more aware of this than most. Sean Connery doesn't just represent the strong masculine figure of 007, but one of the first bodybuilder turned actors that later paved the way for the likes of Lou Ferrigno and Arnold Schwarzenegger. And it is men like Sean Connery, Steve Reeves, and Reg Park that helped the general populace accept bodybuilding and later embrace the bodybuilding and fitness lifestyle. In this respect, Sean Connery was truly a pioneer of the iron game. So in this video, I would like to pay homage to the great actor and man that was Sean Connery and also describe his brief bodybuilding career. Sean Connery was born on August the 25th, 1930 in Fountain Bridge, Edinburgh, Scotland. As a youth, he was a natural athlete and began bodybuilding at the age of 18, and from 1951 trained heavily with Ellington, who was a former gym instructor in the British Army. He competed for the NABBA Mr. Universe competition in the amateur category, in the actual amateur tall man category, in 1953. However, first place went to Bill Pearl, who recently celebrated his 90th birthday. So happy birthday to Bill Pearl. Now, while some websites claim that Sean Connery came third in the 1950 competition and others state that he came third in the 1953 Mr. Universe contest, my own research of the original 1953 Mr. Universe competition from Health and Strength magazine, which was the official NABBA bodybuilding journal, which actually reported on all the NABBA Mr. Universe contests, show that he failed to place in the tall man amateur category of the 1953 NABBA Mr. Universe competition. So it is very obvious then that Sean Connery was deterred from bodybuilding, when he also found that the Americans frequently beat him in competitions because of sheer muscle size, and unlike Connery, they refused to participate in athletic activity which could make them lose muscle mass. At least they thought they would lose muscle mass. For example, John Parker has told me a story where Sean Connery, he actually saw Reg Park for the first time, and he took one good look at Reg and knew he had no chance of ever beating him, and thus his bodybuilding career was over. Now, Sean Connery had nevertheless developed a very aesthetic physique, and at the age of 22, he weighed 200 pounds with a 48-inch chest. He was actually about 6'2" at the time. He had 25-inch thighs and 15-inch arms, actually slightly over 15-inch arms. Now, although Sean Connery was not as massively developed as the 1950s bodybuilders, he preferred an aesthetic and athletic look, which would later serve his role as an actor. At the age of 23, Sean Connery was offered a position on a professional football team after playing in Bonnyrigg Rose Athletic FC. The manager of Manchester United at the time, Matt Busby, was scouting and offered Sean Connery a contract, and while Connery was tempted to accept, he recalls that as a top-class footballer, his career would be limited and over shortly at the age of 30. Instead, he became an actor, which proved to be one of his most intelligent moves. Sean Connery was definitely a multi-talented and athletic human being. Besides being a football player and bodybuilder, he was also awarded a first-degree black belt in karate and featured on Black Belt magazine on the cover. As an actor, he had a leading role in one of Walt Disney's best films back in 1959 called Darby O'Gill and the Little People, and when cast for the role of 007, Ian Fleming, the creator of the James Bond character, initially was not pleased with the choice of Connery for the part, referring to Connery as an overdeveloped stuntman. Of course, Ian Fleming was soon proven wrong, and well, the rest is history. Sean Connery, of course, went on to become known and embodied the character of James Bond over 7 very successful movies. Even though he proved to be the most popular James Bond ever, it got to the point where Sean Connery once even stated that he was fed up to here with the whole Bond bit. However, his career as an actor was far from over. Later in 1987, he would win an Academy Award for Best Supporting Actor in The Untouchables, and would then go on to win 2 Golden Globe Awards. Sean Connery was later knighted by Queen Elizabeth II in the year 2000 for his services, which truly served to highlight his incredible life achievements. So I do hope you have enjoyed this tribute to the life of Sir Thomas Sean Connery, bodybuilder and actor. May you rest in peace, sir. If you have enjoyed this video, please give the video a like, and please share and subscribe if you haven't done so yet. That's it from me. This is the Golden Era Bookworm saying bye for now.
To take full advantage of my collaboration with Old School Labs, please visit their website and choose from their marvelous range of supplements using my code BOOKWORM12. And for an entertaining look at the history of bodybuilding's supplement industry, I would highly recommend watching Subs the Movie, which I have collaborated in, available on Amazon Prime and Vimeo.